Let's talk about how we can use some of these ideas, mutually exclusive events, Venn diagrams, union, intersection, all that, to work with some basic ideas in probability. Suppose that I'm going to call this circle in this Venn diagram representing A, this representing B, and this overlap area, if you remember, that's A, intersect B. Now, suppose I want to find out the probability that A or B or both happens. In other words, I want to find out the probability. I can write that as A or B, or I can write that as the probability of A union B. Well, we don't have a formula for it yet, but if we remember our basic ideas, we can do it very easily. So the first thing we want to talk about is how we can use mutually exclusive areas. See this area here that doesn't include, in fact, I'm going to go ahead and color that in this kind of orangish color. So you have this orange area, and I'll color this overlap as kind of like this blue area. And then finally, I'm going to give this part that's here just this green area. So each of these, they don't overlap at all. So by definition, they're mutually exclusive. If we could just add the orange, the blue, and the green, we would get the probability of A union B. So let's first start off with the orange area. The orange area is this whole area A minus this little blue area. In other words, it is basically the probability of that would be the probability of A minus, in fact, you know what, let's actually make that a little bit simpler. Let's not even worry about bringing in all the probabilities right at the beginning. We can make that even simpler. Let's say we have this, we're going to call that A minus this blue area, minus A intersect B. The blue area, that's already given, that's just A intersect B. And then the green area is B minus A intersect B. So in order to get the total, I would do A minus A intersect B plus A intersect B plus B minus A intersect B. So that's going to be basically A plus B plus A intersect B minus A intersect B minus A intersect B. And so these two just cancel out, right? And it's, adding the same thing and subtracting it. So this whole thing is just A plus B plus minus A intersect B, and that's the formula for the union of A union B. If you want to do this with probability, you just put probabilities right before it. You do like, probability of A plus probability of B. Understanding this idea makes things so simple. If these were independent events, it would be really easy to calculate A intersect B. If they're independent, A intersect B is just probability of A times probability of B. Again, just keeping these basic ideas solid in your mind, mutually exclusive events, realizing they can be added, realizing that non-overlap is the core of all of this, is going to make a lot of these things easy. Remember, probability is about mastering the basics, really basic ideas, and applying them. You don't need to go around memorizing a bunch of these formulas.